Welcome to another session. In last video, we have tested DeepSeek for PLC related tasks and the results were shocking and surprising. In this video, we would test DeepSeek for DCS related complex tasks. One thing to note that DCS is completely a different ballgame. It controls whole power plants, refineries and power stations. There's a buzz out there that these tools like ChatGPT and DeepSeek are gonna take a lot of jobs. If you're a DCS programmer, is your job still safe after so much advancement in AI related tools? The real question for today's video is, can DeepSeek create full DCS program from the scratch? Let's find out in this video. Pause the video right now. I have one question for you. Do you think AI tools like ChatGPT and DeepSeek are ready to design complex industrial control systems? Please write in the comments. In this video, we would also analyze ChatGPT in the second part of the video, and then we would compare the response of a ChatGPT with DeepSeek. Let's start with DeepSeek response first, and then we would get into ChatGPT's responses. I'm gonna give a very hard time today to DeepSeek to analyze, is it really effective for DCS programmers or DCS related tasks? Let's find out. Is the time to write one prompt I have written already. So the prompt is design a DeltaV DCS control system for a refinery pressure loop. It should include PID loop programming, HMI screen with the process visualization, alarm for high-low pressure conditions, data locking setup, redundancy consideration. Hit enter and let's find out. The response is already there. PID loop programming. The PID loop is one of the core of a pressure control system. It ensures the pressure is maintained within the desired set point range. It's just a definition. Use DeltaV. Okay, that's use DeltaV Control Studio to configure the PID block. Wrong. DeltaV is having a DeltaV Explorer to write the logic within that. So it's completely wrong. DeepSeek is really not aware about DeltaV DCS specifics. Setup, and then it talks about set the control mode to auto for automatic control, and manual is the generic one, not specific to DeltaV. Tune the parameters for PIND using DeltaV auto tune features or manual tuning methods. Configure the PID block for direct and reverse actions. That's one of the things that is there, direct acting and reverse acting. That's part of our DeltaV DCS. Set point management, allow the operator to adjust the set points via HMI. That's the generic one. Include ramp SOC features for a gradual set point changes to avoid the process upsets. It talks about how to scale that. It's a generic, pretty generic. So it's the time to write the same commands on ChatGPT and see the response. Help me write control wall program for DeltaV DCS. We got something at least in response, and the response was comparatively very quick. I would say I need FPD blocks specific to DeltaV DCS, not generic. I have updated the program to use DeltaV specific block, including AI block, PID block, DI block, and I can't see anywhere. So I'm not happy with that response. Let's see the same commands. Let's give the same command that we have given already to DeepSeek. Let's give the same command to ChatGPT. One thing which I have noticed, which is very good, the response is very quick. So here is a high-level design for ABB DCS pressure control system for refinery. It talks about PID programming in ABB DCS. It talks about PID configuration, set points, process variables, controller outputs and all, HMI screens, how to design that, trend views and control loops. And then it talks about alarm setup for high-low pressure conditions. Yeah, and then it talks about data logging setup, but it is pretty generic. It's not talking about where to do what. So I would say that I need detailed FBD. So let's see, response is better, and it is talking about AI, PID, AO, set points, and then it talks about analog input, set points, PID controller block, it talks about manual override, analog output, alarm handling. It's good, but generic. I cannot see that it can guide anyone who is new, or it can sort of replace any DCS engineer who is a ABB DCS engineer. It is a generic guideline that you normally get from a person who is aware about a DCS system, some manager who give you a rough guideline. But at the end of the day, if you don't know the tool, if you don't know the software of a DCS, implementing that or understanding everything here, whatever is written there, it's kind of a very tricky task, and it's not going to be easy for anybody to do that. So I would say that ChatGPT response is better than DeepSeek, but it is still not that, but it is still not at the level that it can sort of be any danger for people who are working on DCS related jobs. So you're safe, and that's my understanding. What's your view? Please let me know in the form of, please let me know in comments. And if you like this video, consider hitting the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Until next video, take care and bye-bye.